family, it's Maria. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something a little different. This is a segment that I'm calling Quality Time, and I got my boo right here, my husband Joshua. He's going to be joining us, and I think this is like an opportunity for us to have some real life conversations, because our conversations, I feel like it'd be lit. And it's crazy because I'm an Aries, he's a Gemini, and we're just total opposites.
I like how you said that.
What?
A Gemini.
A Gemini. Is that my
Gemini. Like we jam. Geminis are the best, right? Is that what you're trying to get at?
No, I didn't. Is that what y'all heard? See, this is why it's gonna be juicy, because is that what I said? Is that what I said?
That's how I heard it.
Well, see, and that's the thing when it comes.
Gemini. Like, go ahead. You got it.
So this summer we will have been married 22 years, right? And this is how our marriage is. Like, I don't. What?
You making it seem like it's a bad thing. Like, this is how our marriage is.
No, I didn't say it like that. I'm just saying, like, the banter, the back and forth. Okay. I say something's hot, he'll say it's cold. So I think it's going to be great to be able to have.
But yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be great to be able to have some type of, some conversations that people can hear and eavesdrop on, that they can get two different perspectives. Because I'm from Ohio, he's from DC.
Yes, sir.
Raised in the church.
Yes, sir.
I was a hellion.
You were.
No, you didn't know me back then.
I can tell.
I wasn't. So I think.
Tell. Can't y'all tell? Like, one is not like the other. No, I
in a good
opposites
way.
attract though.
Something attracted you to me.
Right.
Because you was stalking a sister in them Kent State University streets. Okay.
Hey, the it factor.
He didn't say he wasn't.
I wasn't stalking you, but I like to. I'm a predator. So
you like the blue.
Hold on, they ain't come out right.
Yeah, that did not come out right. You a predator?
No. Men like to hunt.
Okay.
So I saw what I want and I went for it. That's
so see, we're gonna just naturally get into this conversation. So when you stop right there, just pause. When you say men like to hunt, is that like, should that be a alert or signal to women out here? Like, wait a minute, I've been out here being a little aggressive, trying to get with men, but men really want to hunt women.
The era changes sometimes, but men are hunters. So if you give it up too easily, you just did just that. You gave it up too easily.
Oh, okay.
And that man then in turns, the men I know, the men that is for you, it's not the man that's for you is not going to want to bring you home to meet
so the
man
mom that wants you
gotta hunt.
He want to hunt you.
Yeah, you gotta make them smell that beef like lions do, and let them come get it. Let them go hunt.
Is that why usually in not relationships, but when you're courting someone, once they get the goods, they pretty much, it kind of fizzles because.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially
not in all cases, but
not in all cases, but you let the cat out the bag, so to speak. The cat, get it, play on words.
I get it, yeah.
So if you, by doing it too soon, you let him know what's the bang. Like, you gave him the prize, so to speak. So that's all he got to do to get that.
Then
you let him know.
You ain't make me change. You ain't make me wait. You ain't make me have to spend no dollars on no.
And that's how high is it going to go?
No bags, no car payments, no mortgage payments. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, okay.
Exactly.
And I will say you have a unique perspective because you are a professional or ex-professional athlete, a retired professional athlete. You've had the privilege of being around a lot of men, a lot of different personalities.
Yes.
So you can I don't want to generalize people, but you can kind of see how you hang around with people for a certain period of time. You see how people move. You see the trends or their habits. Yes. So I can't say you speak for all men, but you can speak for a lot of men because you know manly ways because you've been around a lot of them all your career.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So men like to chase.
Yeah, and it's not.
So you like when women try to get with you?
But see, that's the thing. Like, if I'm a hunter, and it's just like a lion in a cage, right? If you feed him, then he loses the grasp on if he's out there in the wild. He can no longer be released in the wild if he's been domesticated.
Oh, okay.
So he won't do well in the wild if you release him. He won't know how to hunt. So if you don't allow the man to hunt, that's why a lot of these women out here, y'all getting bored with the man. Yeah. You never made him hunt. You gave him, you served your meal up on a platter.
Okay.
And now he ain't got to hunt. He ain't got to work for nothing.
Okay.
So the hunt is gone.
But I
so now you got
you
got domesticated lion.
Shoot your shot, sis. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
You shoot your shot is equivalent to being, what they mean is, if you ever seen that movie Jurassic Park when they put the goat on a stick.
I like your accent. Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. DC.
It's called Jurassic Park, everyone. Sorry
but
about that.
But you remember how they put the little goat on there and he came and fed. He ate that. So when you shoot your shot, you're just letting that hunter know, hey, I'm
available.
I'm available to be hunted. Come get it if you so choose to or dare.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So that's for layman's term.
All right, because I know. I mean, it's hard. It's hard, especially when you're like navigating the.
It's a different era of men too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, they got a whole thing. My daughter told me about this. They got a whole new, the genre of men called Sassy Men. So
I don't get it.
So they feel like they the prize. The heterosexual men still.
Yeah.
We're a heterosexual couple, so we're gonna pretty much be. This is our lane, right? So the sassy men feel like, you know how women be like, I'm the prize.
Don't ever call me a sassy
I know you don't.
man.
I know.
Like that.
It just doesn't. To our ears, it just doesn't sound right. But what I'm saying is, this new generation of men, or this new genre of men who feel like I'm the prize. Like, you need to court me. You need to pay some of my bills. You need to, you know what I mean?
That's not the man that certain women want or need.
Right.
Because you can be a traditional woman and evolve into new ideals, and to be like, nah, I don't like it so traditional. I'm modern tradition.
Right.
You know what I mean? But to have a woman, that's like basically that sass man type mentality.
Yeah.
Means it kind of feels like, so you want the woman to propose, to get on the knee for you,
right?
Eventually,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Men are prizes, right? We are.
We all are. I think human beings feel like I can be of value to you, and you can be of value to me. We both know this.
But at no time do I expect a woman to be hunting me, to make me feel like I'm the victim, not victim, but like I'm, like you gonna be controlling and dominating. Like, dang, I need to feel like I can go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In the manliest way. But
so how does a woman let a man know that? I mean, I don't know why I'm asking you, because you married. So
you married,
but just
you sound like you from DC.
Oh, quick story. When I used to work at the call center doing collections, I could tell without even looking at the screen, the computer screen, anytime we call someone in that DMV
you can tell
area,
when they from DC.
Yeah.
They be like, they had that word.
They got that accent. I love it though.
Yeah.
So how does a woman, because since, you're claiming that men, like, we're not supposed to be doing the hunting, but we still got to let a man know that we're interested. Right. What are some subtle ways that a woman can let a man know that she's interested?
That eye contact. That's 1 second too long. Like, you can look at somebody and be like, you know what I'm saying, and look them up and down, but it's when you engage and it's like, oh.
So you saying okay, so for the daters out there, so once you get someone in your presence, whether it's flirting or walking by, bumping into
even at the bar,
can you send a man a drink?
You can.
Okay.
Yes, that's opening the door.
So you're saying once I get you, or once you get me in your space, then I want to hunt you. Stop all that aggressive behavior. I get you.
Once you open the door, like, and how you doing? Right. I mean, that might be all of it. Like, if a woman come up with a drink, she already drinking, and she look at me like, and how you doing? I'm like,
how you doing?
Bing, ding, 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 ding.
Where you from?
Fish on the hook.
You can tell you saying how you.
Got one. And it's our job if we're hunters.
Got one. And we already know hunters. They get a bunch of fish, right?
That's the term a lot of fish out there in the sea. Like, if you miss one hook and they get off the hook, when you pull it the wrong way, you might lose that fish. But there are many fish.
He said one on the hook, but there's many fish on the hook. I mean, yeah. So how does a woman?
It's called dating.
So should a woman be okay with, like, knowing that she's not? When you're dating, should you just be dating? I think when you should be dating around. I don't think you should be dating now that I'm a little bit more seasoned. I feel like date around and see what you like. Like, we got married really young. Would I recommend? I mean, it worked for us. Okay, it's working for us. But would I recommend it to, like,
No.
even my daughter or my son? Like, don't get married this young. But then then me saying that, I feel like I am.
Yeah, you are. You do sound like that.
Because I didn't even say what I sound like yet.
No, I think it's obvious. You sounding like you're down in your own marriage. Like, it's just not. It wasn't ideal. But I'm in that same situation.
It don't work out for everybody.
Exactly, and we're in the same situation to whereas we don't want our kids to be burdened so early in their life. Yeah. With it was hard. It was hard to be married at such a young age and to have to deal with the rigors. It wasn't we had kids and then got married. We got married because we got married first and then all in love.
Found out I was pregnant 4 months later.
Yeah.
So it's just, I think, I'm not telling. I hate to say, like, don't get married this young. But it was hard.
I'm saying it. I was saying it to my friends.
I feel like you should establish yourself.
I was up there at the best man at one of the weddings.
You were saying what to your friends?
Don't do it.
That's not
I say this to all my boys. I'm like, when they get married, I'm just being real. Because they love them so they know it's a joke. It's a joke. But I'm making them think. I lean in. I'm like, hey, man, we can get out of here right now. And I got you. And we'll explain everything else. But if you don't want to do this, I got you. I say that to 2 boys.
See, I feel...
2. Like, I got you. Like, man, we can just leave right now.
2 of your boys.
Emergency. We can get
See,
out
I feel like...
Because it's
a
life.
I know you think you're being
funny. When you make that decision to get married, it ain't like the showbiz. Like, you ain't getting married to divorce or to break up. So some people might get rushed in that and they might not be able to get out.
This is my thing.
Well, if I'm your best man, I'm going to be your opportunity to get out.
And this is the problem.
I'm going to help you.
I feel like in the midst of you trying...
I'm just saying.
Look at him. He's tickled right now.
I'm just saying.
I feel like in the midst of you trying to make a joke, you making it seem as if there's something wrong with your wife.
Why?
Because you're like, don't do it. It's like, why you telling
difficult.
You over there looking like you in bliss with Maria. Why you telling me not to do it? Either
I'm
one.
in bliss?
Either one, you're not in bliss.
Or
2, you hating on me and you don't want me to get married.
No, so...
Why is it a whole stigma that...
Okay.
Think about all the TV shows we watch.
Right.
Why can't people be in loving, happy marriages? Why does it always have to be like Al Bundy growing up, Homer Simpson, some of the shows you watch, where they got
the father that's like
my ball and chain, like he can't stand his wife, and with you saying stuff like don't do it, I think that feeds into that stereotype. Why can't it be like I love my wife, I love coming home to fresh cooked meals and knowing I got somebody in my bed? Why is it not celebrated and embraced opposed to being frowned upon?
Okay, so my take on that.
And you feeding into it with your little corny jokes. Don't do it.
I don't think that was corny. Let's not go.
Whoa,
Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. No, I only say that because we know the work that it takes, and if we feel like certain people aren't up for the task, that's why I said it's a joke. I felt both my men was up for the task. They was ready, but it's a lot of work involved, like day to day, hour to hour work. And as soon as you think you've figured out the person, they change, they evolve, and you're figuring it out all over again. And that's one reason why we don't want to put it on our children too early. They shouldn't have the rigors like that at such a young age, because it takes a lot of work. You don't know yourself. And the process of evolving is going to happen more frequently when they're young. And they're going to evolve multiple times.
So what you stand for at 20, what you allowed in your teens and your 20s, you might not allow, 30.
I don't know how we still together. God said,
you know what?
Stay together.
And I'm glad you said that.
Y'all gonna be together.
Because I thought when I was thinking about starting this series, Quality Time, which we're calling this series Quality Time right now. So y'all, we spending some quality time together.
Time with you.
Girl, you know I'll be right there. I'll be right there for you. I'll be right there for you.
Hey.
Yes, I will. Yes, Okay, that's enough, Josh. Dang. I forgot what I was saying, babe. Oh.
You was
go ahead. You don't... Okay, anybody watching right now, I don't know what age range looking like that's watching us right now, but if you in your 20s right now, there's going to be things that you allow... Like, I feel like in your 20s, you don't even really know yourself. So let alone, like, getting in a relationship, getting married, having kids, and then...
I feel
neglecting yourself because I got to put into this relationship or this child when I really don't even know myself. I'm a child myself, especially a child to this world in your 20s, So I think that I just look at some of the people that are the most successful people. The most successful people that I admire, they didn't get married young, if at all, because they established a career, they traveled, they got to know themselves and learn themselves, and then bring a partner into the mix to where you're kind of you know what you stand for, you know what you want and you're looking for, and we can just grow together, opposed to like us getting together young and then growing together.
And I don't want to make it seem as though we're against marriage at any age. I think it's more so a warning label, like we're flashing warning signs. If you do it too early,
it might not work out.
The chances of success and happiness. Like, you got to be cut from a different stock. And it just so happened I was able to go into the NFL, and our life for us happened really quickly. And we was on a stage. And I'm not so certain if we was in this regular, hustle and bustle of everyday life
financial woes.
You know what I'm saying? And we didn't have to deal with that early. You know, things could have been different.
Yeah.
So for the average person, marriage at a young age, it may not be cracked up all what it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I would do it all over again.
Yeah.
Huh? What'd you say? Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
I said I would do it all over again. If I could do it all over again, I would.
Yeah. I'm right there with you. You know why?
All jokes aside. It don't seem like you're right there with me.
I am. I'm right there. I had to make sure I heard what you said.
Now you can't see all of a sudden?
It got blurry a little bit. Now.
He started getting lightheaded.
Sorry. Honestly, you made me lose my train of thought.
So I'm gonna say what I said again.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, even though we talking about it was hard being married when we were in our 20s, I would do it all over again.
Yep, I would too. What?
It don't look like nobody's home.
What?
Why you get all stiff like that? Your whole personality
my bad.
Like I want the kind of love where you know, you die, you gonna come looking for me in heaven. Like
no, I'm just saying you going to.
I'm losing you.
The thing said, the Bible said, "To death do us part." You ain't gonna harass me in both lives. Not in one. I mean,
see what I mean?
I'm using the wrong term. You're messing me up. I mean, like the Bible said,
he don't even know
"To death do us part." If I'm going home to be with the Lord, I'm going home to be with Him. I'm going the Father, right? I'm going home with Him.
And you gonna go and be like, "Hey, where's my wife? Where's Maria?" Please, because if Maria's not here, I'm gonna assume I done went to the fiery pits of hell.
Or you, I'm like, she ain't making it. Archangels, because they playing harps and stuff, and this streets paved of gold up here. She ain't here. Oh, okay. Check the books again.
You are a high.
Okay.
You know what? Okay.
The reason why I won't want to do this again, and this is like. I would have
being
nightmares.
Serious. He's clapping. You know when black folks clap before we do something? This means listen up. Go ahead, he clapped.
The reason why I said we'd do it again.
You said the reason why I wouldn't do it again.
I would.
Oh.
It's because I have two beautiful children. Oh. And to imagine life right now without them, after becoming a father, would be horrifying. To not have the children I have now. Those are like my daughter. I dreamt of her before she came, and blew my expectations out the water. And then when we were pregnant again, I was like, if I have a son, please. And I remember I was driving on 77, and I wasn't there to this. I had an engagement or something with the team, and I was on my way home when you was going to get the ultrasound.
I think it was something with
I don't know.
Barack Obama. I think you went.
Condoleezza, I think.
No, you went to go see Barack Obama.
I forgot.
Like the inaugural, like.
Nah.
I promise. Because he was born in June.
Yeah, I forgot. But regardless of why I wasn't there at the doctor's appointment.
You was in D.C. watching Barack
No,
Obama
I was on 77.
No, it was when.
I'm telling you because I know it was my.
Hold on, now we gotta stop. Hold on.
No. So I'm driving down the highway and Kimora was with you. Our daughter was with you. And y'all told me it was a boy. And I must have pulled the car. I was about to start celebrating. And like, I gave one of them fatherly, like, yes, them Tiger Woods type joint, like hole in one. And our daughter, you used to wear Kimora on you like luggage, like a purse. And she used to cling to you. The only way I would get to hold my daughter is if strangers were around.
Right.
And then she'd come to dad, like, I don't know who these people are. And so when our son was born, I wanted him to cling to me. So that's why we always fuss about that, because his crib was one of those cribs that were beside the bed, and I used to let him sleep on my chest all the time.
Right, yeah.
But that is why I would always do this over again 100% of the time, because of them. Because how much they have affected me as a man.
So it ain't got shit to do with me, huh?
It's the children. It's not about you. It's about our children. When you have kids that change your life forever, that's a good thing, because I had them with you. So I would go back and
pull me back into. He's trying to pull me back into the scenario.
It ain't that. It ain't. I'm just.
All right.
No, I'm saying. ain't a bad thing.
And that's why I think our marriage we're friends.
You.
Right.
I had them with you, man.
I ain't hear that. That's not what I perceive.
We have an amazing love story as well. We tell it all the time.
We gonna get into it, babe.
That's why I ain't about to say it right now, but we have an amazing love story. So it's nothing against you. It's just, you crazy in the mud. Like,
I'm an Aries. That's how I started. Anybody know Aries? Y'all know we wild. We be
crazy, man.
We act so tough, but got the softest heart.
Ain't no taming, man. You
Gemini's, Gemini's is amazing because,
best.
I don't know what husband gonna walk into the house. I don't know what personality. So,
the best.
Is this Tyrone I'm encountering? Is this Michael? Is this Jeffrey? Who?
The best. The
goat. Is it Josh today? Who? Is it Lucifer? Who's coming through the door today? So I'm married to a different person every day, and I think that's what keeps it spicy for us Aries, because we love a challenge, because we're the leaders of the zodiac. But anyway, I think all in all, I think marriage does matter, and I think that it should be a trend of people who support marriage and embrace marriage and not frown upon marriage. Like, oh, I gotta go home to my wife. So I think with this quality time thing, we're gonna have some deep conversations, some real conversations. Hopefully we can empower some people. Hopefully we can learn something more about each other.
Right.
We had a black table, right? Forget the red table talk.
The black table.
The black table talk right here, baby. All right.
Like
Thank you for joining me, sweetie.
I appreciate it.
Did you just try to high five me?
We didn't plan. This ain't playing.
He acting up in front of y'all.
No,
He's in trouble.
It ain't playing. What the hell?
Kiss, babe.
You got a red lipstick, pink lipstick on. Go ahead, give me a kiss. Come on.
He gets on my nerves. So look, you guys, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, follow the channel. It's gonna be more with my husband and I as we just have everyday life conversations on this segment called The Quality Time. And y'all know I do makeup reviews, right? Fragrance reviews, right? He done sat here and grabbed one of my blotter cards. I use them for my fragrance reviews, babe.
Put pink lipstick
on. All right, look, love y'all. See y'all next time.